How's it going, guys? This is Teej 319 and welcome to episode 1 of my series Let's Talk. In this series, it's pretty self-explanatory. I take a topic that I see as controversial or interesting or something that I really want to share my opinion on, and I simply make a commentary about it, and I offer it up to you guys. And in this comment section below, I hopes to get a good conversation going about the topic, and I want to see what you guys have to say about it. And so if you have anything to say about today's topic of commentating, make sure to put it in the comment section below. Also, at the end of this video, I do have a little code word or way that you can enter my HD PVR contest giveaway. So stay tuned for the end of the video for that. And also, one quick side note about this gameplay. This gameplay is not my best gameplay I've ever got. This is actually my second or third Black Ops 2 game I've ever played. It was, probably from November 11th or whenever the game came out. And I found it just interesting because it was so long ago and it was my second or third game. And this commentary is not much about the gameplay. And so please don't focus too much on that. I think I did go 30 and 10, but again, it is definitely far from my best gameplay ever. And I have plenty of other great gameplays, including a 80 and 6 shotgun only game on Nuketown. That was very impressive, and that's about that for that. Wow, that's about that for that. I'm not even sure if that made sense. Whatever. Now let's talk about today's topic of commentating. Commentating is something that I know a lot about. I've had 3 channels in my lifetime. One that had, I'd say, probably 100 subscribers, one that had 26,000 subscribers, and this one, actually there was one more in between. But I've probably made close to 100 commentaries, and I've probably put in hours, if not days on days, of work into commentating. And one thing I've noticed is that the best commentators are not necessarily those that are the biggest channels. When you look at the channels that are the biggest today, I'm just going to name a few: KYR Speedy, Minnesota Burns, White Boy 7th Street, Woody's Gamer Tag, T Martin. When you look at those commentators, I do not believe that, the big commentators, and I'm going to say those with over 100,000 subscribers, are necessarily the best commentators. I simply think they're just commentators that got a lucky break or got started early. And I'm not saying that all big commentators are bad, and I'm not saying that most of them are bad. I'm just saying that there's a few big commentators that, A, started earlier than everyone else, so, they had a smaller market. There's only 10 or 15 other big commentators to pick from, so naturally, more people would pick them. And also, they were there since the beginning, so they've had a longer period of time to gain subscribers. And also, there's those that, got a lucky break, maybe a few shout-outs, maybe, stumble across their walk to fame in some way or form, and may not, again, necessarily be the best or most deserving. And the reason I say this is actually I saw one of my subscribers comment on my first commentary, and in that comment, for whatever reason, I decided to check out his channel. And the first video I saw on his channel was one announcing that he was giving up commentating. He had been commentating for about 6 months, and I think he had about 15 subscribers, and had videos with 0 views. And when you think about that, putting in 6 months of effort in videos to get about 10 to 15 subscribers, and put in so much effort for a video not to get any views, that can be straight up depressing. And I know what that feels like because I've been there before. And that's the type of thing I'm talking about, because I did not think he was a bad commentator. In fact, there are some other commentators I've stumbled across through checking them out from my other comments in my first commentary, and I clicked on their channel, and I honestly can say that there's probably 2 or 3 people that commented on my first commentary and giveaway alone that are better than some of the big name commentators you see today. And I'm not going to name those big name commentators I'm talking about, or those small channels, because unfortunately I do not remember their names. But what it got me to think about is that there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of small commentators out there today. And I'm talking people with anywhere from 0 to 1,000 subscribers. And there are probably in that, mix, there are probably 10, 20, maybe 100 commentators that are more deserving that are better commentators than some of the big names you see today, but they just haven't got their chance, you know. They haven't, you know, got a lucky shout out, or, you know, stumbled across, you know, some walk of fame or something that, you know, got them all this publicity. And it's unfortunate because you see those big name commentators getting all the views and all the subscribers when they might not necessarily be the most deserving. They might just be the luckiest. And I find that very sad because, you know, when I clicked on this individual's video in particular, he honestly seemed depressed. And imagine putting in so much work for, let's say, a year, and, you know, you spend hours a day, you know, making commentaries, and after 365 videos, one every day of the year, you have 100 subscribers. You know, that would be depressing when you see someone, you know, putting up a video and get 100,000 views on one video. And I know what this guy was coming from, and it's hard because I actually closed down one of my channels for that exact reason, because I felt like I deserved more, and I just, you know, wasn't going to get my chance. And so if you know any small commentators, or you yourself are a small commentator, and you think you deserve more views, make sure to put your channel name in the comment section below, and I, along with the people watching this video, will try to check out the channels below and maybe just get them a couple more views that I think they deserve and you think they deserve as well. And also, if you have something you'd like to add on this topic of, you know, smaller commentators, and if they're truly better, or if they're, you know, actually smaller because they're not as good. And if you have anything to add on this topic, make sure you do so below. And also, for those here for the giveaway, make sure you check the description below, because that's where I will be giving out the details on how to get an extra entry into my HD PVR giveaway. And this is a topic, again, that, you know, hit close to me, and I hope it is something that everyone can relate to. And next time that you see someone, you know, comment on a big name YouTuber's video asking to check out their channel, maybe just consider checking out their channel, because you'd be pleasantly surprised on what they have to offer. So thank you for watching this video. If you have anything, again, to add, make sure you check, or make sure you comment below. And if you'd like to enter the HD PVR giveaway, make sure you check out the description below. Again, thank you for watching this video, and please feel free to comment, rate, and or subscribe.